starts now with First Alert Weather.
All right, and we are watching our potential snow situation for tomorrow, and here's a look at where things stand right now. Moisture already moving into our area. This is some light rain. This is all liquid, and anything that falls this evening will be liquid. Temperatures are well above freezing. No threat of any type of winter precip this evening, but you see the moisture stream going all the way back into parts of Georgia and Alabama. So those are that's what we're looking at right now. Again, there's a look at that moisture stream. Area of low pressure, very weak area of low pressure trying to form here in the northern Gulf. And again, this will move across the Florida Panhandle and then will move up the coast. And of course, that will throw moisture our way as we have some cold air trying to move in. This particular setup is really not ideal for big snow here in the Carolinas because it is going to be a situation where the moisture is leaving as the truly cold air moves in. So typically when cold air is chasing moisture, it doesn't produce that big of a snow event. Here are the current temperatures right now. Again, we are well above freezing in the low 50s, so there is no threat this evening of any type of winter precip. 50 at Greenville right now, 51 Anderson, 51 Elberton. So these numbers well above freezing, typical for this time of the year. And I don't expect temperatures to fall really all that much this evening. It's tomorrow morning when we could see those temperatures start falling. And we have noticed a change since yesterday. We've been showing this map. This is our snowfall comparison, and these are all the different models that we look at when we're trying to forecast snow totals. And much of them yesterday were just plain zeros, but today we've noticed a little bit of an uptick in some of those accumulations. This is our in-house graph model right here. This one's been very consistent in giving us no snow accumulation here in the upstate. The European model now coming in with about 1/10 of an inch of accumulation. The GFS now is about 1/2 inch, but the NAM right here, that's one of our short-term high-resolution models, is the most, about 1 inch of snow. I don't think that's going to be our boom forecast. That's going to be if we get more than expected, right around 1 inch. But thinking a flurry, quick flurry, dusting on those elevated surfaces and grassy surfaces still looks to be the best bet around here. But we have noticed a change in the models too. Yesterday, most of this activity was south of the upstate, but today we've noticed a northwest tick in some of these models. So right now, putting some of that snow potential across the upstate. European models also ticked a little bit further to the northwest, giving some of the upstate south of 85 a little bit of some winter precip. So still thinking along and south of 85 is going to be where we have the best threat of seeing any type of snow accumulation. So snow is looking likely across our area. So that is what we're thinking across some parts of the upstate. I do think there will be a few flakes flying. Here's the futurecast. I put the temperatures on top so you can track how the cold air is moving in. So this is 11 o'clock tonight. Again, we are still well above freezing. There will be showers around and temperatures in the mid-40s. Again, this is all going to be liquid rain falling this evening. As we head into 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. by 5 a.m., we're a little bit cooler, but we're still above freezing. We are in the upper 30s, 38 degrees, 35 at Toccoa. The mountains are well below freezing, so anything that falls up there and we don't see anything up here would be of the frozen variety. Now as we head towards about 8 a.m. is when we start to see a little bit of changeover. Some of this cold air begins to move in. Our numbers down to 35, so we're getting a little bit closer to that freezing mark. Toccoa's at 32, 35 at Hartwell, and this is where there could be a little bit of a transition to some snow. This is along and south of 85. This is our in-house graph model that we're showing you right now. As we head through about 9 or 10 a.m., more of that changeover begins to pull away from our area. Still temperatures falling, 34 at Greenville, 35 at Anderson, 34 at Hartwell. And with these numbers above freezing, I don't expect anything to stick on the roads. I think no impact to travel, but there could be some accumulation on those grassy surfaces and those elevated surfaces along and south of 85. And then by 1, 2 o'clock, the sun is out, and look at our numbers shooting back up to near 40 degrees. So anything that falls tomorrow will be very short-lived and will probably melt when the sun comes out. So it's going to be something pretty to look at, but this will not be a significant snow for our area. And you're going to have to get up tomorrow morning to see it. I mean, main time frame is going to be between 8 a.m. and noon. And we've also adjusted our snow total map just a little bit. We have pulled the dusting to about the 85 corridor because of the recent northwest trend in the model. So thinking a dusting is possible along and south of 85 tomorrow. Again, the main time frame to see any snow would be 8 a.m. to noon on your Sunday. So that's what it's looking like right now. We've been watching the trends all day long, and we'll continue to watch them as we head into this evening. But your main time frame of precip, again, starting about 4 a.m. is rain, and then as we head towards 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and noon, that's when we could see any type of flurry or snow activity. If there is going to be anything, it would be in that time frame. Temperatures are going to remain below average by some 10 degrees over the next couple of days. But the good news is we get to near average as we head into the rest of the work week. Temperatures will be back up into the 50s. So here's your forecast. We have a first alert weather day tomorrow for the morning for the potential of that flurry activity in the upstate. Highs will be in the low 40s. We're 23 on your Sunday night. And then as we head through the next several days, again, temperatures running below normal Tuesday, Wednesday. Then by Thursday and Friday, we begin to warm back up into the low 50s, which is where we should be for this time of the year. Still watching that weekend forecast for next Saturday. Some models try to bring in some shower chances. Of course, we're watching that, and if anything changes, we'll give you the first alert. We do have a first alert weather day for the mountains, too, because of bitter cold. Temperatures only getting to near freezing tomorrow, 32 degrees, and you've already had a couple of days of winter precip, so some of the roads in the higher elevations could be a little bit on the slick side. Temperatures there going to be on the cool side. 12 degrees on Tuesday, bitter cold. 18 degrees on your Wednesday morning, but temperatures slowly warming up through the 40s. And again, we're putting in that slight chance of rain as we head towards your Saturday. As always, you can stay up to date with the latest news by downloading the Fox Carolina News app. Scan the QR code to download. It's free to do so. We are back tonight after the NFL playoffs at 11 o'clock.